Her laughter wasn't normal, not cruel, not even confident, just nervous, like she'd said something she couldn't unsay. "If you don't behave," she smirked, "I'll give my forelips to someone else. I need some distance right now." The words landed cold, measured. I didn't shout, didn't throw anything, just stared at her until the silence started to burn. "Behave?" I said. "Give to someone else? Don't think you're sleeping even one more night here after that." She froze. The smirk fell apart. Suddenly, it wasn't a joke anymore. Now she's chasing me through the house, crying, saying it was a bluff, a test, a stupid joke. Her voice cracks against the walls. Mine doesn't move. It's strange how quiet things get when someone finally shows you who they are. The fear in her tone isn't about losing me, it's about losing control. And that's when I know. She's been rehearsing this for weeks. Betrayal never announces itself with clarity. It leaks out in tone, in silence, in unfinished sentences. She'd been distant for months. Too many late-night self-care nights. A new wardrobe, a new password on her phone. When I'd ask simple questions, she'd twist them into accusations. Classic projection. Deflect, confuse, retreat. She started sleeping with her phone face down. Started locking the bathroom door for calls. Said I was paranoid, that I needed to work on trust. Trust. I gave her everything. A home, stability, freedom. And somehow that became the problem. She'd stopped wanting a partner. She wanted an audience. Someone to validate every reckless impulse disguised as independence. Tonight, her bluff wasn't new. It was escalation, a dare, a test to see how far she could push before I finally broke. But she picked the wrong night. I'd been collecting pieces for weeks. Not because I didn't trust her, but because my instincts don't misfire. Phone records, GPS pings, deleted messages pulled from the cloud, patterns of absence. The name Eric popped up twice. Another coworker, another ghost who just happened to exist during her distance. I didn't confront her, not yet. I let her drown in her own illusion of secrecy. Because people like her, people who weaponize affection, always overplay their hand. I watched her spiral, trying to provoke me into rage, into proof she could use. But I stayed calm, always calm. That's the part that terrified her. Not my silence, but what it meant. She couldn't read me anymore. And when a manipulator can't read you, they panic. She finally caught up to me in the living room, mascara streaked, breath shallow. "Please," she whispered, "I didn't mean it. I just wanted to see if you still cared." I turned, slow. "You wanted to see if I'd beg?" Her lip trembled. "No, I just—" I cut her off with a single motion, hand raised, not to hit, just to stop sound. "Eric," I said. Her pupils widened. Blood drained from her face. "I know," I continued, voice steady. "The texts, the hotel, the timing." She dropped to her knees, not out of guilt, but strategy. "Please, it's not, he means nothing, it was stupid." I almost pitied her. Almost. "You told me you needed distance," I said, "so I gave it to you. Permanently." Her sobs filled the space I used to call home. I felt nothing. Not hate, not love, just release. The next morning, she found the papers. On the counter. Divorce. Asset transfer already filed. Her name absent from every account. Beside them, my phone, playing a recording of her confession from last night. Clean audio. Time-stamped. I'd sent copies to her boss before dawn. The same coworker she'd been meeting would soon be dealing with HR instead of her perfume. She didn't scream when she realized. She just sat on the floor, trembling, whispering, "You can't do this." "I already did," I said. Then I left. No goodbye, no door slam. just quiet. People think revenge is loud. It's not. It's silent and surgical. You don't strike in anger, you strike in clarity. And when it's over, there's no thrill, just the satisfaction of symmetry. She spent years treating my loyalty like leverage. Tonight, she learned what distance really feels like. I didn't destroy her, I simply let her destroy herself, uninterrupted. Now the house is empty, peaceful, the kind of silence that only follows truth. She thought love was about control. I knew it was about restraint. And in the end, restraint is what ended her. I locked the door behind me and never looked back. Some distances aren't measured in miles. They're measured in silence.